He didn't speak English. He had no college degree. He washed dishes for minimum wage. And yet, he built a global empire worth over $6 billion. This is the story of Do Won Chang, the man who went from cleaning restrooms to running one of the biggest fashion brands in America, Forever 21. And if you think it was luck, think again. Do Won Chang arrived in Los Angeles from South Korea in 1981. He was 18. No money, no network, no clue what life in America would really be like. But he had one thing: hunger. For the first 3 years, he juggled 3 jobs a day. Coffee shop in the morning, gas station by afternoon, janitor at night. While most people would have burned out, Chang was watching, learning, and most importantly, studying people. One day while pumping gas, he noticed something strange. The people who drove luxury cars, the ones who paid with ease, they weren't doctors or lawyers. They were business owners. That moment, that was his spark. He turned to his wife, Jean Suk, who was a trained hairstylist, and said, "Let's start something. Let's take control." But there was just one problem. They only had $11,000 in savings, barely enough for rent, let alone a store. Still, they took a leap. In 1984, they opened a tiny 900-square-foot clothing store in Highland Park, Los Angeles. The name? Fashion 21. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't in a mall. But it was different. They focused on something no one else was doing well. Affordable fashion for young women, updated constantly. Back then, traditional fashion stores had slow turnover. Took months to rotate new styles. Chang, he rotated every week. He created urgency. He watched what customers picked up, what they ignored, and changed stock in real time. The result? Fashion 21 made $700,000 in its first year. That's not just success. That's domination. They rebranded to Forever 21 and started opening stores across California. By 1997, they were in malls across the country. By 2001, global. And here's what most people never saw. Do Won Chang was building a fast fashion machine before the term even existed. While companies like H&M and Zara were still expanding slowly, Forever 21 was blitzscaling. Quick decisions. Low overhead. Fast production cycles. But it wasn't just about clothes. Chang and his wife were always in the stores. Every design, every price tag, every layout approved personally. This wasn't passive income. This was obsession. Now here's what's really wild. Chang never took the company public. He never gave interviews. No flashy parties. No billionaire persona. He believed in staying low-key, focused, and fast. By 2015, Forever 21 had 790 stores in 48 countries. Do Won Chang was now worth $5.9 billion. From washing dishes to building a billion-dollar retail empire. But here's where the lesson gets real. In 2019, Forever 21 filed for bankruptcy. Yes, you heard that right. A company once worth billions collapsed. So what happened? 3 things. They overexpanded into massive stores just as online shopping was booming. They didn't adapt fast enough to the digital age. They ignored the signs and kept building old-school malls while Gen Z moved to Instagram and TikTok. It's a brutal truth. Even billionaires can fall when speed replaces strategy. But here's what most people miss. Do Won Chang didn't fail. He built an empire from nothing. He gave millions of people affordable fashion. He employed over 30,000 people. And most importantly, he showed the world that immigrants with nothing can build everything. That's the heart of this story. Not the bankruptcy, not the fall, but the rise, the grind, the belief that if you move fast, stay humble, and solve a problem no one else sees, you can change your life. Forever 21 still exists today. It has been restructured and revived. But Do Won Chang, he quietly stepped away. No press, no farewell tour, just moved on, like he always did. He didn't build a fashion empire for fame. He built it for freedom. And sometimes, freedom means knowing when to walk away. If this story inspired you, Subscribe to Billion Dollar Files. We break down the untold moves that built the world's biggest fortunes, one quiet decision at a time. Like this video, share it with someone chasing their dream, and comment below, "I'm building mine." Your empire starts where no one is watching, just like his did.